What's up, good people? My full name is Rupinder Singh Sidhu. Welcome to RupLoops. Before I get the show started, I just wanted to mention... Take it all back, put it together with a little bit of rap and a beatbox, put it on lock in the place. This is how we do it and we roll with grace. We just put it to the face and we understand. We just roll into the place and we in this land. We just hold in the ways and we feel the vibe. We just come to the place and we feeling alive. Now move it, golden, move it as it's showing. This is how we go it and we hold it in the moment. Now's the time, bring the mind in, hold this place cause we all came to shine. All right, good people. What we're gonna need to do right now is a little bit of a rhythm test with you all just to warm you up for the rest of the show, okay? So what I need you to do right now is you just throw your hands in the air like that. Excellent. And you go ahead and warm them on up. How this is gonna work is I'm gonna clap a rhythm and then you clap it back to me, okay? Let's start off nice and simple. We'll go like this. Okay, you're good with the simple stuff. Let's just churn up the heat a little bit. We're gonna get a little bit flexier in our rhythms here. Check this one out, try this out. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. What's up, everybody? Again, my full name is Rupinder Singh Sidhu. This here is RupLoops, and welcome to The Human Radio. Now, when I was putting this show together, I was thinking about how we're all kind of like radios. We all broadcast messages into the world, and we also tune into things in the world, and we also tune out some things from the world. Now, before we go any farther, I just want to let you know where we're coming from. I'm standing on the unceded, stolen, and occupied lands of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. And I'm so honored to be here with you all. Now, with this here human radio, we're running it all off of the center of our radio station here. And this here is called a loop station. And how it works is like this. When I press one of these buttons at the bottom, like this, it starts to record my voice. And then when I hit the button again, it plays it back to you. It starts to record my voice. And then when I hit the button again, it plays it back to you. And then it starts to keep on adding more and more layers to it, and it's a good time for me because, well, I can have my own little party up out here. Keep on adding more and more layers to it, and it's a good time for me because, well, I can have my own little party up out here. Keep on adding more and more layers to it, and it's a good time for me because, you gotta stop. Why don't we try something a little bit more musical here, okay? Let's get a little thing going on. So, how this works with music. Let's start with a little beatbox like this. So now the beatbox is locked in there. It starts here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. That's where it all loops around again. Now let's add some other layers to this, okay? Let's add in a little shaker sound. Down. Okay, we got a little bit of my voice and some shaker. Now let's put a little wood block into this. Down. Down. Awesome, awesome. Down. We got our percussion. Now we need a little bit of a bass line. Let's put a bass line into this. Down. 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 We got our beat. Down. We got our bass line. Now we just need a little melody and harmony on this. Down. And that's how live looping works. Now you can see up here, I got a bunch of different instruments all plugged into this loop station, and that's how we're going to be creating and making our songs today, is by live looping. Before we get into our songs, what I want to do right now is tune our human radios a little bit. And, check out what's happening with these antennas on the side of our heads, and let's go on a little journey with sound. So when we're making sound, what we're doing is we are vibrating the air around us. And as we vibrate the air, it turns into these invisible waves that our ears are perfectly shaped to capture. And as it travels down the ear canal, where it's going to end up, these invisible waves are going to hit our eardrum. And now that eardrum starts shaking, and it's connected to 3 bones: the hammer, the anvil, and the stirrup. And then those connect to a shell-looking thing living inside of our ears that converts all of that into electric signals. And then that's shot up into our brain, into our auditory cortex, and that's how we tune in with our human radios. That's how our antennas work on the side of our heads. Now, that we know this, what I want to do is just a little experiment with you all. You go ahead and cup your hands like this, and go ahead and stick them over top of your ears. And, the sound should be a little bit muffled. You won't hear it as well. And then what I want you to do is slowly open it up, and it should get clearer and clearer. And then you can try this cool effect. If you go like this on the side of your ears, nice and gently, you get a nice, cool little wavery effect. Now, I'm going to invite you, as we move through these next songs, to experiment with how those sound waves are traveling from my voice into a microphone, into video, through the internet, into your home, through your speakers, into your ears. So you go ahead and experiment with those sound waves, and we're going to get this first song rolling here. Now, this song I wrote based on a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the quote is that you can't battle hate with hate. The only way to battle hate is with love. And the type of love that Dr. King was talking about is a universal love. The kind of love we carry for our family, for our friends, and for our community. And it's the kind of love that makes us want to make a better world for everybody around us. So that's what this song is about. You kick back, relax, and listen for the first little bit. Then we'll get you all involved in just a second. All right. one beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. See these times with more than a mind. Feel it in the place and you will search and you will find. It's the center of the shrine, designed to define, designed to find, to free us from these times. So come back, rewind, pull into your heart, move into your core, cause that's where we start. The fire, it burns and it makes its mark, but to build a flame, you begin with the spark. So let them know this is how we grow. So let them know this is how we grow. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. All right, good people. You showed you had some good rhythm there at the beginning. We want to keep you rolling with that rhythm here. Here's going to be your move for this one. You go clap, 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 clap. We go clap, 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 clap. We go clap, 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 clap. Keep that going. Yo, now we do it and we take it to the side and we move it to that place where the love resides. We just hold it one time for your mind to shine. We just wanna take it in the place and cross these lines and divides. Wanna move it to a place we're whole. Move it to the place of a planetary soul. Yeah, we bring it all back in the times and ways. Now we're gonna do it and catch the wave, because this type of love seeks nothing in return. This type of love is with us when we're born. This type of love has the will to transform. This type of love brings justice like a storm. So let the clouds gather and let the rains pour from shore to shore. You can hear the thunder roar, level in the field and we even in the score. Keeping it hard to the core, cause we know we want more. When I say one, you say love. It goes one, one. When I say one, you scream love. It goes one, one. Sing whoa, oh, oh, oh. Sing, eh, 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 eh. Sing, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Sing, eh, 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 eh. Sing, bum, bum, dilly, bum, dilly, bo. Sing, bum, dilly, bum, billy, bo. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. One beat, one blood, one love, one love, one love. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone. It's so much fun doing this. I love playing live, knowing that you're on the other side of this camera and we're hanging out in this kind of virtual, awesome way. Now, next up, I'm going to get into just another song, because that's what I'm feeling right now. And we're going to move with that feeling. So this next song is all about the idea of basic human rights. And it's one of the greatest ideas we've had as humans, I think. It means that everybody in this world deserves clean water to drink, good food to eat, and a safe place to live. It's a basic idea that I think is just great. And unfortunately, in a lot of places in the world, including right here in Canada, that's not available for everybody. So this song is about how I believe if we all came together and got rid of these ideas like greed and hoarding, that we would be able to create a world where that was available for absolutely everybody. So that's what this song is about. We're gonna kick it off right over here. up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Give us freedom, justice, equality. Living up in the face of this hypocrisy. Too many in this world lost in poverty. Picking it up for the people whose rock is heavy. Peace and blessings to the people that needy. Food and water still a struggle for many. We all live in this world of plenty. Privilege in this life, giving thanks on the daily. Free these minds so our eyes aren't blind. Combine and find that we all can shine. Heart broken open, where is the time? Shaking apart the system so we all can climb. So let's go, let's roll. Everybody rock the boat. Time to grow, push and pull, move it in and out of soul. Take control, break the mold, raise it for a high goal. Young and old, be the bold, holding for the future foe. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Raise all day. Fire burn bright. Raise all day. Bring the light. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise up your love, raise up your love. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise up your love, raise up your love. Hearing the drumming, feeling it coming, step into the summon, rhythm in the rhyming, forget about the timing, we find and unwind the mind into sublime reason. It's the right season, just a state of being, a way of believing, imagining, dreaming, creating, see it planting down, coming to fruition, fluid form flipping, soul sipping, never quitting, always hitting and ripping, bending and twisting, bending and landing, molding and folding, that cyclical cycle, circle of precision, we call rhythm and we move it with the vision, anytime we hit position as we move it on the mind. Come to the rhythm, let me make it feel tight. Alright, all night, this is how we do it on the scene. Everybody coming and you step into the dream. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Raise all day. Fire burn bright. Raise all day. Bring the light. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise up your love, raise up your love. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up now. Raise up your love, raise up your love.
Next up, let us go on a little journey into the sound of the human beatbox.
So, I love making weird sounds with my mouth. And I want to do a little bit of a beatbox lesson today, see how we can all become broadcasting human radios in the world. We're gonna need some parts of our body. We're gonna need our vocal cord, our larynx, our lungs, and our diaphragm. And, you know, just up here in the resonance chamber, a lot can be done for the beatbox. Now, with my nose, I make this kind of sound. And then with my mouth and tongue, I make these. And then, of course, when I add my vocal cords, we can start to have some fun with that. So, what we need to do now is just warm up a little bit, okay? So everybody go ahead and take your hand and stick it on your belly button. Take a nice deep breath in and let it out with the... Another deep breath in and let it out with the... Excellent, excellent. And now we're just going to warm up our voice a little bit. First, let's start off with the vocal dip. We're going to start high and go low. So it sounds like this. You go... Ooh. Ooh. And then we're going to do a vocal riser. We're going to start low and go high. You go... Ooh. Ooh. And that's our mini vocal warm-up. Enough to get us rolling here. Now, we're going to learn some beatboxing using some simple phrases. So everybody start off with bouncing cats. Say bouncing cats. Excellent. Now you want to whisper it like this. You go bouncing cats. Bouncing cats. Awesome. Now we want to keep the whole thing a whisper, except we want to overpronounce the B and the C so it sounds like this. I'll do it once and you do it back. Bouncing cats. Bouncing cats. Bouncing cats. Bouncing cats. You got this. You got this. Now we're going to bring in a couple of other animal friends here. Can everybody go ahead and say baboons and pigs? Say baboons and pigs. Baboons and pigs. That's right. We keep it all a whisper, except for those two B's and the P, and you go baboons and pigs. Baboons and pigs. Oh, you got this. You got this. Now we're going to put that all together, so everybody just say bouncing cats, baboons, and pigs. And then you whisper it, you go bouncing cats, baboons, and pigs. And remember, we want to keep it all a whisper. So we're just going to overpronounce the B, the C, the two B's, and the P. It sounds like this. I do it once and you do it back. Here we go. Bouncing cats, baboons, and pigs.
Great job, everybody. Great job. Give yourself a round of applause. You did fantastic. Now, remember that the beatbox lives inside all of us. And, you know, in these COVID times, we want to be careful where we're practicing because a lot of spit happens. So I suggest you practice at home. And if you are practicing outside, it sounds kind of cool when you cover up your mouth like that, too. And then you want to wash your hands.
We are moving into our last song here. And now, when I was putting this song together, I really wanted to bring together two different styles of music and dance. Now, my family all comes from northern India in a state called Punjab. And I'm the first of my family born here on Turtle Island. And the great thing about that is that I got to grow up with a style of music and dance called Bhangra. And of course, because I grew up here, I grew up with hip-hop culture. Lots of music, lots of dance. And when I was putting this song together, I started to notice a lot of similarities that exist within both of them. Now, one is that they're very beat-driven. So in Bhangra, we have this huge drum that's called a dole. It's like a big barrel drum, and it sounds like this. And, you know, it gets the shoulders loose, kind of gets the party going. And then, of course, in hip-hop, we got that classic boom-bap situation. And I love this beat, you know. And one of the other things I started to notice about this is that both of these cultures really love throwing their hands in the air. So we're gonna start off with one hand in the air like this, and then you just bounce to the rhythm, okay? You just bounce to the rhythm, 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 just bounce. Nice, looking good, looking great. And then you can sometimes throw two hands like this, and then you go side to side, you go side to side, just let it ride. Now side to side, just let it ride. Oh, looking good, looking great, people. Now, next up, we have a little move for old school hip hop lovers, where we just used to like raise the roof a little bit, and that feels good, that feels great. And then, of course, with these hands in the air, what we're gonna do is use that, but we're gonna kind of reverse it for Bhangra. So what we're actually gonna do is catch the ceiling. So go ahead and make little okay signs like that. And what you're gonna do is catch, 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 catch. And you can shake your shoulders up and down. You can move side to side. You can get your bounce going on with that and have some fun. And those are gonna be some dance moves for you throughout this song. Now, this song is going to happen both in English and my mother tongue, Punjabi. Now, in Punjabi, roughly translated what I'm saying is that kind of in every interaction, we all have this human radio inside of us, and we can choose in those interactions how we want to tune that interaction. We can tune into fear and hate, or we can tune into love, kindness, and compassion. And of course, this song is all about tuning into the love, tuning into the kindness, and the compassion. So, that's what this song is about. You got some dance moves for yourselves at home there. We're gonna kick this off like this.
ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੇ ਦਿਲ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਬਚਨਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਡਰਨੇ ਦਾ ਚਾ ਮੱਜਨੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਡਰਨੇ ਦਾ ਚਾ ਯਾਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੇ ਦਿਲ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਬਚਨਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਡਰਨੇ ਦਾ ਚਾ ਮੱਜਨੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਡਰਨੇ ਦਾ ਚਾ गुम दा प्यार सारे दुनिया विच गौंदे सीने दे विच बस एक ही ये नाम है एक ही ये नाम पर हजारों पहचाने होली होली दिल न्यू समझा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा यार सारे कहने ये दिल ने यो बचना नावी की डैडी ने रचा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा.
All right, good people. You got your dance moves. I want you to let loose in this next little verse, okay? We're gonna get this kicking. We're gonna have some fun with this, all right? Living on the edges where you find the ledge. Gonna take the pledge in my mind and stretch. In and out of tech, step bold and flex. Move to the next, but take a deep breath. Fill them with a little bit of rhythm and affection. Love is all we need to find the right direction. Find it in the gap, leave time to mention. Heart is an expansion, thought of the extension. Back to the middle and focus your facts. Crack the riddle and straighten your back. It's time to react with the world out of whack. We've been waiting for the people, now it's time to act. Act for the people that are suffering hard. Act for the kids that are stuck in the yard. Act for yourself, we all play a part. Cause that's what it takes to live from the heart.
यार सारे कहने ये दिल ने यो बचना नावी की डैडी ने रचा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा यार सारे कहने ये दिल ने यो बचना नावी की डैडी ने रचा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा तुम ना प्यार सारी दुनिया विच गोंदे सीने दे विच बस एक ही ये नाम है एक ही ये नाम पर हजारों पहचाने होली होली दिल न्यू समझा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा यार सारे कहने ये दिल ने यो बचना नावी की डैडी ने रचा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा यार सारे कहने ये दिल ने यो बचना नावी की डैडी ने रचा मैं जज ने नावी की डैडी ने रचा.
Want to thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. Again, my full name is Rupinder Singh Sidhu. I go by RupLoops, and it's been my absolute pleasure to be here. Please take care of yourselves, and remember to take care of the people around you too, okay? Peace.